and the second name is Kleenex. He obliterates people on this map. He is Mr. Engagement. And of course, if Optic are choosing a square, we see Hoop stats, but I think Shotzi might be out for blood.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A wilder hardpoint you may never find in COD again, but this will be a treat. Into it we go, Mercules, who can owe much of his success and his placement in the league because of Toronto Ultra themselves. More on that storyline later, but for now, a lovely start here from the Optic lads. Great work out of Shotzi and Merc there on time.
As good as it gets right from the opening jump. Optic are captivating. They are on top of everything. Shotzi pushed out and he might get dealt with, but already phenomenal P1 time in P2. All that is Ultra's bread and butter. Optic currently have those spawns, but 30 seconds on a P1. This is as clean as it gets.
Oh, great thought. Only a measly 10 seconds to go. The new hardpoint will appear on the minimap now. Left-hand side. That's what we're going to next. The top office. It's a small space, not a lot of ways in, and again, for Ultra, an incredibly strong staple of the success they've found here on the map.
Well, there's Beans making the impact, but traded out and contained. Dashy, the backline presence, and you make sure you get the spawns, and again, as long as you don't let Ultra out-rotate you to this position, you're in a good spot. 20-point lead, Optic will run it up.
Shotzi on the right. Gets one. Second man down low, but he's going to play this one a lot slower. There's the pickup on the Beans as well. Hardpoint now in the hands of Optic.
Hello.
Whoa! The battle continues. Joe from up top finds himself nothing but hook. Gets two. Optic is still in.
And this is as good as it gets right now. Every single player on Optic firing on all cylinders. Everybody positive. Big Bruce Dashy 6 and 2 as well. And they're getting to roam. This is feet up and comfortable on the skyline. Virtually no contest time has been able to roll through on the P2. And they are cleaning house.
The best Dashy has looked all year long. 9 and 2, 5 spree. Halfway towards the Hellstorm, but he meets the mighty Kleenex. The Great Dane puts him down. New hardpoint up. In the kitchen we go.
And it's this type of thing. If you got the lead, you can afford to take these routes. Now, you're going to read it if you're Toronto Ultra. You did not get the kill. Shotzi's buying at least time, and it gives you something extra.
Oh, he nearly gets inside as well. Let me work up close with the aim. Soup looking for the next. Jamie Craven says no. Well, Optic's still in time. Mercury's looking for a few more. And Dashy over his shoulder. The Angels over there, finding kills all over the place.
They are skill diffing right now. That is another 4-man wipe off the map. Ultra at this point, this is desperation just to maintain the right side spawns. They're not getting any of the kills. They are getting outslayed down the line. And while Mercury's been comfortable, he already has a minute in the hill. Beans, 3 and 10, can't get anything going.
4 and 8 for Joe as well. It's slow here from the Ultra boys. Next counterattack is on here for Optic. Shotzi finding at least one towards the approach. It's all of Ultra, soaking away that time in the hill. New hardpoints open for business on the right-hand side of the minimap. That's going to be bedroom. Optic in position for that next as well.
Yeah, and they've already, again, out-rotated the opposition. They traded away 10 seconds to the old scrap time to be set up over towards new. And right now, Ultra, they can't string together 2 kills in a row, even when they're finding them. Optic on top of the trades.
Still holding it. Shotzi with a lovely covering fire on a Joe. Joe, what a 2-piece that was! Gets himself the kills. Dashy getting backed up now from the outside. Joe on a 3. A little too hot though on the pressure forward. Over to Kleenex! Unbelievable 2-piece out of him as well. But at the end of the day, the hardpoint's still green.
All that for a drop of blood. They're just playing keep away. Ultra finally getting kills, and it's just to keep the time neutral. Dashy strikes right back with 2 of his own, and I mean, we're having a square-up battle around the time, but when all is said and done, Optic continue to accrue the time.
116 to 40, Ultra. Still yet to get themselves hot here on Skyline. We wanted to square up, and you are certainly getting it. Shotzi will pull himself off now, down in AC. Down in the fence, but inside there, Meeson for it. A couple of big wins across the board. And that is it, folks. The first set of hardpoints complete. What a lead for Optic.
Yeah, just a little splash of insight being built different, picking up the read like that for the underground round, but they're going to need a lot more, and the slang is the biggest factor for the moment. Finally, 4 in the feed from Ultra. The first time all game they have had any degree of control. This is where they need to capitalize.
Let's see if they can turn it all around. On board with Beams. Can't get the second there to his life. That's going to be Mercules bringing him down. 9 and 9 with over a minute of hardpoint time as well. That is an absolute staple for the success Optic is seeing here.
Yeah, they take another underground route. Hoop's the one that makes the drop, and Hoop's the one that gets the kill. You had a 4-man wipe in the feed from Ultra, and look at them now. They lost the spawns. Optic have taken over.
Look how far forward we are. That is 20 and 7 for Dashy with a jackal in hand. Less than 20 seconds to go on P1. P2 once again, all Optic. Left-hand side of the minimap, green arrows are plenty. Optic still firmly in control. Kills all over. Let's go for a listen in.
Could be your right.
Did he hit it? I'm holding my underground,
One guy
that's
just
it.
hit right.
Still up top. Is he still top? Yeah, still up top.
Right, Joe.
Okay, I'm holding my underground.
Step right. I'm going right. What's right?
There are multiple right. Go, I spawn out. They're all over you guys.
Couch is dead.
What's right?
One more right.
Nice.
Top, last guy, wait.
I'll kill him. Nice. I have top mid. Yo, they're gonna be right heavy.
Helping your
They're
left.
gonna be right heavy.
I have your left. Okay, I have your right cross.
Bottom gym.
I have right cross.
Yo, and top in, bottom gym.
Right dead.
That's fine. I have the right.
Inside right dead. I don't see him. Piano, shit off!
I got you. I push up the right. They're gonna be up mid. Yo, P1
P1 dead. I have your top.
I'm
coming into you. I'm bumping into you.
Yo, two new.
Shit on.
Nice. Kleenex was one shot.
Outer dead.
Nice. Go.
Okay, I have new.
He's still there.
Yo, I push out their front. I'm sitting there close.
Yo,
Check their side light.
bottom gym, two gym side. One's P1, one gym. He's our side you.
Oh, there are lights. I flipped behind him. Being the deep out. Two on time. One was girl and one was time.
What's it got me? Sorry.
We have split. Stay left.
Yo, what's close up in you guys? Close up in the middle. He's one shot in the corner.
I'm trying the shit.
It's beans.
Ball bank corner dead.
One shot Kleenex. Alright, Kleenex one shot there.
On the heady. They spawn long.
Yeah, they are. Hardpoint live.
I'm gonna shot
Front inside.
You wanna chop front?
So weak front. On the right. Wait, hitter. Jet.
Another one, son.
Watch out this side.
On the bird. Nice.
I need myself, watch out.
Holding my U. No.
They're already there.
I have gym. Someone grab
I have your enter.
This is something, folks. That is one hell of a listening from Optic Texas. We heard it all there, and a single call-out chance that I don't know where that position is on the map.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, they're calling it out over and over again, so it certainly means something, but it is translated into a 140-second lead. Ultra have won a single rotation all game, and they've gotten nothing off the back of it. They are getting picked apart.
Optic are absolutely suffocating here on Skyline. Another three. You'd have given him the fourth, but no, guys, it was Shotzzy. You can sit down, lad. I saw you hit the ceiling. 24 and 18 for Shotzzy himself. 24-17 for Hoop. Unbelievable stat lines. 26 and 12 for Dashi. As Shotzzy keeps finding the kills, that is still the hard point in the hands of Optic. And map one is gone. Ruthless. 250 to 87 start. Optic back to their old ways.
And make no mistake about it, that is Ultra, their best hardpoint map, and they just got introduced to the 100-point club. Green Wall singing them the lullaby of obliteration. You gotta wake up after that one. Ultra offered them nothing.
There wasn't a whole lot to be shown for there. The stats are ugly. That's all I'm gonna say. Kleenex put up some good numbers, but still a very, very tough hard point all around.
The standout stats for me, obviously the slang, but just look at the damage output. You are getting dwarfed there if you are Ultra. Other than Kleenex, nobody effectively able to shoot back at all. That's a Skyline, that's a blender. 11 kills from Insight, 15 from Joe, and double negative from Beans. And we saw that triple kill from Mercules. That final pistol kill, he got it on his boy.
That one's stinging, absolutely stinging. Well, Mercules getting an interesting stat line for him, but we're sitting at 8 and 9 or 8 and 8 for a long time, but you know, well shy, well far of a minute plus in the hard point. So he was doing fantastic work. And the second set was real tough. That was where Optic ran the show. So, a good look from them. It's safe to say that the 3 weeks they had off, they take down FaZe and already taking a great map off of Ultra. Things are looking good.
Yeah, and I think the funny part about that is for Optic, the listen in my opinion, wasn't particularly great. I have no beef with it, but it wasn't the most exciting thing. The gameplay, damn near perfect. I mean, every single rotation, picking up everything when they needed to. Dashi just had a masterclass of a game as well. They did no wrong.
I think, for me, the best part about listening was it's Hook and Dashi. Counting players, naming players you're missing, really looking out for that. I mean, giving the boys as much information as they possibly can. Super impressive stuff. And again, Dashi, a player who has been effectively mute for most of the year. He has not been the shining light that he has been in previous seasons. today he's turned up.
Yeah, and I think every single player on Optic has like had turns for their moments where they ascend, where they look like one of the best players in the game. They've not fully brought it together. They're looking to do so with Champs, and right there is great. And Shotzi clearly out for blood. If you remember Champs from last year, well, Joe Deceives at the very least got the best of Optic, jumping up and down, pointing, laughing at him. Well, Optic got their revenge immediately, and I don't think Shotzi is forgotten at all.
Well, we got 2 sets of hard points there, folks.
That's it?
Strictly business. Optic are running this one fast. Well, we got a search and destroy in a moment. That's going to slow things down indeed. Or will it? We'll find out. Optic have come to play today. They're reigning world champions. They won the previous game in quite the way. And now we got to rewind, see how things go for them. See if Optic can keep this train rolling, or if Toronto can put up some fight and give us a serious chance here. Protocol hard control, that'll be the halfway point of the series. Go back to it again when it comes to search and destroy for game 5 as well. How you doing, mate? You all right?
I'm doing great. Eyes hurt just a little bit after a performance like that, but maybe Ultra can, get some bleach for the eyes and change up it on map number 2. But you already know Optic are going to be fearless on their approach. It is a map where you can be a little bit creative with the strats as well, and especially if guys like Shotzi and Hoop, Mr. Consistent, are going to be on form. You can dominate this A site. So Ultra already very big problems to solve. They intentionally chose Team B just to make sure they got their control map pick in, which already overthinking just a little bit. They're going to be in their heads.
Just the way that first map played out, purely the eye test, we saw some really good looks out of the Optic lads. Very, very strong. Ruthless in the 1v1s, and in the comms as well, extremely excited. JP and Karma on stage now, wishing the boys best of luck as they go to rewind on the other side of the stage. Say goodbye to Flux there, giving the boys of Ultra as much love as they possibly can. You're going to need it rolling into this one. Goldfish memory that last map. And dive into rewind. Here we go, folks. Hook, 2 big clutches to his name, and a 1.53 overall from stage 4. The nuke is no joke.
Yeah, possibly the ultimate hidden gem in the league in terms of how much gas he gets versus how productive he has actually been. The rock of this team through the better part of the year, and he has been delivering. And Optic clearly momentum-based as well. Toronto need to strike, and they need to strike quickly. Because Optic clearly, when they get rolling, there's no stopping them.
Everything's bigger in Texas, and right now their defensive line is pretty big. Ultra more close together on the attack towards A. They can get on the inside of that one. Wonderful tags there, the warning shots. Oh, there was no warning about it there from Insiders. He's already gone. Nice stuff out of Shotzi on that first blood. Over to B we go. Boog's lying in wait. Holy.
Nearly gave it to you, but now you got even odds on the map. And no bomb plant just yet, because players are nearby. Dash is going to be quick for the reach out. Merc is here as well, and there's the teamwork rolling through. Already man advantage.
Oh, but Mercury does discharge his weapon. He gives his position away for a second. Joe waiting for this. Beans at range. Is Dash going to get there through hedges? Arguably, yes. Shotzi finds himself his second on the round. The last man left alive is Beans. A clutch or 2 from this side of the map, but already in his book. With less than 30 seconds to go, can he get another?
He's hoping he can find a kill to fall into his lap, and Optic are making absolutely no mistakes.
The bomb is out of reach as well. He's got to retrieve that and make his way back over towards B. And the shots are ideal. He's never going to account for the player behind him, or will he? Knives out at the ready. Now we're going to get that kill, and he has time to plant. But here comes Optic round the corner. They're going to draw first blood.
Yeah, respectable attempt there from Beans, but no dice because the teamwork there from Optic Texas, absolutely perfect. There were 3 players worried about the Burger Street isolated insight. Shotzi gets credit for the kill, but there were 3 players involved. Then we watch Mercules and Dashy working together for the next one. Every single gunfight until the final one. Extra men getting involved there from Optic. Teamwork on point, and they still have the momentum.
I get a team like Ultra that have got such good basics down. It's almost an easy read. Players like Insight, you know where they're going to be. If you can overwhelm him, I don't care how good you are, 3v1 in that kind of situation, you're done every time. Not a lot of damage taken here. And this one, I think, goes out to Caesar Sky's Bueno.
Okay, well,
they might have scuffed it. It does connect the first one, blows the doors wide open on Joe. And Beans, wow, putting the work through the trash can. Joe on the flank, might be able to get a couple here. In and out. The first blood, and here comes Kleenex on the re-wrap. What do you know? Can't pick up that kill, but at a 4v2, Ultra happy with the way this round's progressing.
Well, Optic in this round have extra HP, so maybe Mercules and Hook can pull off something crazy. Isolated though and gunned down. That's a great read, and Hook, last man standing. We're not going to count him out, but there's too much he needs to do.
He's trying. Hello, boys! Ultra may concede a man. They find the round.
Yeah, and being shown off, you can absolutely wallbang that dumpster, but a lot of reduced damage going through. But it's a distraction. It makes you very annoyed, and obviously Joe Deceives the man that gets sent in for the kill. So everybody in their perfect spots. That is cross-map teamwork rolling through. But Beans, yeah, just farming damage right now, but his teammates get the credit.
Well, interesting, I mean, Beans, after that round, he sits at 462 damage, so he does tons to those players, but not enough to really get any kills. So you might deny that area when you're getting shot at in this game. You're gonna move. It doesn't amount to too much in the kills department. Here we go into the third round. And Kleenex, the timing, wow! No way! Gets damage into the next man as well, and Beans is there with a Jackal to provide support.
Yeah, Kleenex might have overheated though. Could have got the kill, stayed alive, let Beans go in for the next one, but now we got a 3v3. A site's open, but Beans, he's gonna get closed. Now you got man advantage from Optic.
Yeah, that's massive, man. Well, Insight's taking himself a nice route. He's gonna go around the world and leave the bomb carrier, Joe, alone for now. So we'll see how Optic play this one out. Oh, and
so heads up.
You've got a gift for Insight down range. See you, mate. 3-1. They've got no idea where Joe is. And Joe with an inkling of where Optic are playing from, and on B1. Shotzi gets the intel on the hop. 2-1 Optic.
Hercules might be a magician as well. Insight had the time to go for that full flank, and he also got the timing. The guy doing the wall hop never spotted him, and Hercules on the minimap continues to turn around. He could feel the presence of that pinch rolling through, had it absolutely calibrated and dialed in. Optic right now, they are looking fine.
I mean, the synergy is one thing. And that was the damage there from, I believe, Kleenex on the inside of Jen's. Shotzi picks up Beans. That was a big moment. What we call possibly the overheat. Optic playing the trays really effectively. Who's going to bomb this round? Watch out for the nades. Make your way in towards the A site. Kleenex is there, providing as much suppression as possible.
Joe Deceives might get overwhelmed. Shotzi and Dashi hanging out towards blue. They know Joe Deceives like this spot. And his presence is known, but yeah, so many players he had to deal with. Joe Deceives overwhelmed. And the dominoes are falling.
Shotzi with the hops as well. Once again, that's 4 kills in a row now. And the A-bomb site completely barren of Ultra players. The remaining 2 on the outskirts now. And Hercules is on the hunt for Insight.
And no reason to rush the bomb plan if Optic want to be careful. That is their prerogative. 40 more seconds in the round, and they're keeping everything contained. Insight has managed to go into a cheeky spot, but gone down nonetheless. Hercules, a leg up on the former teammate.
Speaking of legs, Joe! Whoa! Okay! I had a joke about feet and legs, and you got the kill so fast, you couldn't even get it out. 3-1. Hook! Ay, yeah, that was nasty. But as ever, calm and collected Hook.
Language.
Must have been the listening. Nades up. Now under the safety of the Rewind video store. Called Fast Forward. Some of you guys might not even know what that means. With cracked glass, with cracked doors. No one make a sound. We're on the inside.
Optic are setting up for the same idea. I mean, a triple stack over towards like the Gen section of the map. They're going for the wall bangs as well, just to try to keep these players off of B. You can hear the bullets getting rung through. In the meantime, Hercules has purchased a bit of space, and Hook is nearby as well.
The nade doesn't connect, but at the very least, we push those players off the X. Oh, boy! Hook, once again, another big kill. His Jackal is singing right now. Optic on the maneuver. Making their way now through dry cleaning, and Hercules gets the kill. Hook's down. A war on one front. Last man left alive, Joe. Towards the bomb. Gets at least one out of it. But with 20 seconds to spare, Optic Texas once again suffocating on the bomb.
And this is looking too easy. Mercury's now laughing on the main stage as he's on a 4 spree and gets the defuse and the RC car as well, a little bit of utility. In the meantime, Beans struggled map number 1, 13-27, 1-4 right now in the S&D, and Insight on the donut cam as well. Toronto Ultra getting throttled and simply overwhelmed. Every single gunfight, multiple Optic players are getting involved.
An interesting look there of the bomb site from what I can only presume was a security camera inside the store. Catches all the action there. 4-1 right now. Optic, they are absolutely running the show. Nice bit of work with the stuns. You're going to push this one if you're Ultra, trying to buy some space. Keep Optic on the outside. That's the best job you've got right now. Burn that clock. Force them to make a mistake, but it's mistake-free COD so far.
Well, Beans is going to spot out the information, but they don't have presence over towards the B site. And look at how quick Optic is to take it over.
All over it. We saw 2 on the cross at the very least. Now, Kleenex waiting for the play. He's been held back. Oh, Dashy somehow finds Insight out at great range. Mercules over the top, gets another into Hook, and it is devastation. Joe all alone. He's going to run for it. Send in Shotzi, trying to get the kill, but a cornered Joe is a dangerous one. He finds at least one. Bomb planted. Headies galore. Optic, Texas. 5-1. How's your day been, Charles?
Fast. With maps and matches like this, Optic like now, again, every decision they make, every play call, every timing going their way. Ultra getting snuffed out. Seemingly no opportunities from the comeback. They'll be back on an attacking round. I got no advice for you. Mercules can't be stopped.
Well, he's close enough to the Hellstorm. They're not carrying the opportunity to plant a bomb this round as they're on defense, but they're going to do what they can to keep Ultra out of it. A bomb as Dashy somehow catches Beans out. And now Hook able to make his way towards the bomb. Oh, is he going to do it? You bet he is. The nuke strikes. Mercules now over his shoulder, and what a corner to be in. It's just poetry in motion. Not a single mistake, not a problem. And not a bead of sweat on their brows. Ontario goes green as Optic go 2-0 in the series. And that young man, they might be making a statue of him in Texas one day with the performance he has put up for this organization. 2-0. Ultra have been silenced.
They might need to weep for what they let go. Mercules out here playing out of his mind, and on the flip side, a donut typically is a sweet treat. At COD Champs, a bitter one. Insight joins the club.
Again, what we said after the second round, Insight is a readable moment for these players. And Optic are, quite frankly, bullying him. They know where he's going to be playing from. Whether it's a big old 1v1 we saw from the top side of Burger, or the top of the diner where Mercules is just getting the better of him, they are isolating him and they are mutilating him. Protocol control coming up now. 6-1, 250-87. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beatdown so far. Optic Texas back on the BS.
Yeah, can't even call it a series right now. This is looking like one of the most dominant series maybe we've had this year. 100-point club and a 6-1 victory. That is as good as it gets. Optic, they're not wasting any time.
Not wasting any time, and nor are we, folks. We're going to go to a very quick commercial break on the other side of this one. Optic Texas, Toronto Ultra. We're playing control. Will it be a 3-0? Or is it the beginning of a comeback? We'll find out after this.
The The Scuffed Call of Duty collection is $30 off this weekend only. Visit scuff.co/CDL to upgrade your game with a Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
The Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League.
LA Thieves, your major 4 champs. 10 points down.
Someone's got to contest.
Storm in. Someone's got to get on it. Abizi going to lunge into it. We are not done yet. Graza's got the help from the top. Graza is in. They have got it, or have they? Belial, hold away. Heretics win it. Holy, what a game was.
Boston might just get this done.
They are still holding. Once they turn the lead, they will vacate the point. Can we keep them back? Hardpoint changes hands. Rocker in.
Yo!
Game 5.
50 kills that he breaks, and he makes it into the time.
Will it be Sip? Will it be Shotzi? Who is massive in the final moments as Nashi falls? 246, 246. Nobody's even here. It's the rotation as Abizi gets a triple. That one is done.
Yeah, Hydra, what's his timing going to be like? Looks like it's going to be good. The movement is there, and that is incredible. Out of Hydra! Are you kidding? My God, he is special, and he is still going. All 4 dead. Round 1 Thieves. That's a win and a half. Scrap wins it. It's going. It's going. Halfway to the final tick. 2 players here from Beza trying to fight. They're going to drop them. They're going to win it. It's back to back for the LA Thieves, your major 4 champs. Giving us something special. LA Thieves, your major 4 champs.
The 2025 Optic Texas Team Pack is available now. Each pack includes home and away operators, as well as this vinyl proving your membership in the Alien Task Force. Next time you boot up, suit up at the in-game shop.
Two to nothing at the break. Optic Texas have come out hotter than hell here in Ontario, Canada. Our host team, they take to the stage, and I hope they found the special sauce back there, because right now it is a very one-sided affair.
They got the fresh cut, but now Optic is administering the fresh fade. It has been destructive. The squirrel is going to be depressed, and the operators can't help you anymore. Neutral territory in game, but on the main stage, Optic up 2-0, and they are steamrolling the opposition. I mean, a 100-point club, the hardpoint, a 6-1 beatdown of an S&D, where there was virtually not a single round that even felt close. Optic, they got the sauce.
We're going to roll straight into protocol for map number 3. A game of control that, if this series is anything to go off of, is going to roll by pretty quickly. And we'll find out. Ultra, what have you got? This is your winner's bracket on the line. Optic, a victory here nestles you in top 3 after the season that they have had. Calamity averted. Young Mercules and a whole load of work in the lab has seen this whole season turn around. Can they close it out here? Here we go.
Optic fans are going to start to foam at the mouth with the way that this is gone. And the approach right now over towards the A site. Mercules already working the pinch, and he has gotten through unchecked, unspotted. Striking into kill feed, and well, there's number 2. A zone, you're not going to get it. Optic have it all.
He's got it. We're going to look for another one here. Insight's going to take those top windows. Mercules goes from one side of the map to the other. Nice 3-0 start here. Top side of the map, a lot of Ultra players, but Mercules playing very patiently indeed.
And happy to be patient as well. Let your teammates get in position. 2 players working on the flank. Nice shots from Joe Deceives as the solo capture of the point, but there you go. 4-man off the board. Optic can put him in the spawn
Now
trap.
straight towards the spawn building we go. This is the power position indeed. Optic is just, I mean, Hook's really unfortunately let a player right through there, but it doesn't seem to matter. The trades are on point. Out can Hook pick up another one from spawn. The back steps. A big one on the beats.
That's a 4 spree as well. You got Mercules behind you. They are taking turns teeing off on Toronto. Teed up right now, ready to go. That's a 5 spree from Hook. Merc is going to shoot more players in the back. Or Beans finally makes a nice read. Problem is 30 seconds to go, and you have 0 progress.
They got 4 players upstairs, so you're going to make something happen here. Shotzi's going to take the slower route here through Spiral. We'll see that in a moment. In the meantime, we'll stop the clock at 27.9. Shotzi spied out. Joe trying to hold him back. The first segment gone. Shotzi can't get involved there on the cleanup, so good stuff here from Ultra. It's not over yet, though, boys. You've got to contend for a few more kills.
Well, great deliverance so far on the zone, maintaining all the pressure. Beans trying to back him down as much as you can. So ultimately, the objective, name of the game, a little bit of success. Kills getting traded back and forth, but it's going to be Toronto with the extra edge. The clock not on their side, but they should be able to secure this A zone.
Oh, sugar, that one hurt. Dashi with a big win. Nearly done. Kleenex finds a nice one up close and personal. Took a little bit longer than I think he wanted. We'll lose Kleenex and we'll lose the A zone. Toronto get a minute to play.
13v12 and a minute and 15 to capture B. Not ideal. Optic, you just want to slow him down as much as you can, and Hoop doing exactly that.
Whoa!
3 players now reintroduced to their spawn.
By the Garland. Here he goes.
Oh, this is it.
Looking for a few more. A couple more involuntary melees, but their kills are just sensational. Optic, Texas. The kill count was tied up a second ago, and now there's no more members of Ultra left.
Yeah, and this is not Dashi spawn, this is Toronto, so things are getting weird. And you see Inside and Joe Deceives trying to look for him, but it is a massive distraction. And Hook, in the meantime, picking up extra kills, already 11 in the round, all but guaranteed.
At 10-3. This is Optic's round. Couple of sweet kills. Insight catches a concussion. Dashi now will make his way forward. Will he find those final kills? No, it looks like a miracle run here from the remaining members of Ultra, the surviving players of Insight and Beans. But they're making something happen here. 20 seconds to go.
This is a good play. Beans stopping off the point and trying to make things interesting. 2v4, but still the pressure's on Ultra.
They're still managing to do this alone. This is just 2 individual players trying to catch something. Timing, maybe good, maybe great, maybe not. Insight now alone, but what a battle. They certainly made Optic sweat there.
Yeah, interesting, but ultimately no dice. The moment those players get to back Lighthouse, Insight's going to be rendered useless because up top trips can really only help through the middle of the map. Nonetheless, the best play is nice to try to get the gun warm, but ultimately Hoop dropped 13 in round number 1, just diminishing Toronto's lives.
The Beans and Insight show was very impressive. Young Joe there on your screen trying to find some composure here. Not a word uttered by nearly any of the players on screen there. There's a calm and resolute focus here in map number 3. Optic taking the first. We swap sides. Ultra now on defense.
Oh my goodness.
And defense is not working out so far. Optic are on A.
Yeah, I mean, they're just running him over. Shotzi full speed ahead. Well, there's kills number 2, and he's staying on the objective. There's a tick of progress, but if there's spawners to be got, Shotzi's gonna get them. 2-man stack for the moment, and they got plenty of map presence.
That's huge. Second segment on its way out, and this 2-man capture towards A. Will Hook be able to escape his spawn? It looks like the answer is no. So he's going to get brought down. B now showing some love as well. 2 minutes and 20, and a load of lives either side to play with. Young Joe battling from spawn. Couple of good kills. Nice damage there on a Shotzi as well. Can they stabilize by the B zone?
And he's still distracting. I mean, Insight and Shotzi have been having a near standoff battle. I mean, that lasted 30 seconds. Only 2 lives were expended by Optic to capture the A zone. Admittedly now, not getting as many of the kills, but Mercules, undeniable. The talent he has, gets one before he's traded. But as long as there's no spawn traps by Ultra being set up, Optic are fine to take this slow.
I mean, as slow as you like. Beams from spawn fighting out. Hoop. Whoa, bad timing, but a bullet away from taking care of Kleenex. Trades once again as Dashi feasts on these callouts. A force spree there from the Sam site, the old A zone. Shotzi. Sweet child of mine, he finds another.
Here's Shotzi. One-man stack for the moment because Dashi's been roaming towards mid. They are just funneling towards outer lighthouse. Woo! Easy cleanup kills there from Shotzi. That's a force spree. Presence on the objective.
They're going to read Joe, though. He's making his way up the backstairs now. Catches him out. Ends, against the second. Ends that spree. Mercury's now going for a wrap of his own. Minute 20. Optic still with a life lead.
And Joe is going to make it to the movies. That was a nice 3-piece he pulled off. We'll see it in the best play, but either way, 14-9 on lives. Ultra, it is going to be difficult to claw this one out, especially with this much time on the clock. Optic, they've kept their presence up.
Well, it's an awkward situation to be in right now, but start to stack up. You might be able to get that zone a little quicker. Quick contest. Insight with the Strider. Goes for the hit and run. 13-8. Big kill out of Joe. Stops the cap.
This is all about the timing, too. Shotzi waiting for the moment, seeing if anybody on Ultra is going to overcommit. 7 lives remaining. Optic, you're playing TD out there.
Kleenex is trying to find the kills from upstairs. He's going to get at least one. Oh, the dance. Shotzi again. If all the bullet is needed, he will give it to you. A 2-man stack. Here comes the 3rd man. This could be the round. Last 2 members of Ultra. No dive. No dice. No good. 2-0.
And while you had Hook drop 13 kills in round number 1, the duo Shotzi picked up 12 in round number 2. Joe Deceives had a great moment, but ultimately, Optic right now, they're just skill diffing them. This has not been remotely close.
No, one of the more spectacular turnarounds we've seen a team have. And the last time I saw a team have this kind of turn was actually back in MW3, where Optic left Major 4 dead last and went on to win champs. And so far, it's looking pretty good indeed. Match point, Optic Texas.
Yeah, they're trying to remove hope from this team. Take the next scalp and make it to the final winners round. Take care of Boston. Green wall, full speed ahead. Ultra though off the break. Hey, Kleenex is able to get 2. You get the pressure on the A zone. They're looking for the slow battle back.
Even after he jumps over Hook's head, he manages to find a little bit of love. Now Kleenex roaming the open space of top mid. Kills from his teammates around him, giving him something to play with here. Mercury's on the cross, takes care of the weak man. Halfway through A.
They got 2 bodies on it. That trophy putting in overtime work.
Hey!
Nice slides, nice collection. That's 3 in the B. That's all 4. You get a 4-man down, you stick it real quick, and now you swing slowly over towards the B site, but they're taking it nice and slow, keep it secure. A 3-life lead with 2 minutes on the clock.
We got a moment here from Hook. He's trying to either stop the cap, but it's not going to happen, and kill those players across on the exit. Joe takes the high road into the zone. The capture now begins. Can they spot these Optic players out? Yeah, eyes on at least Shotzi. He gets away, and he makes Beans pay. The capture continues. Life advantage Ultra.
And I think Shotzi did not enjoy being ego child with a pistol in that moment, give him a little bit extra. The life lead, well, diminished, only down to 2. Joe Deceives trying to do everything he can on the objective. He has 0 help.
He's trying. Can't get it done alone. Hoop there from upstairs, gonna get away. Lots of information passed out here. Can Insight catch anyone from this position? Hey, sure he can, gets a second. Ideal, as Joe takes care of the 3rd man on that side of the map. Spawn's now close to the Optic boys.
And they just got a 3 down because of Dashi's presence over towards P1. They're not actually able to make the moves and soar and capitalize on those kills. They're still forced to take it slow.
2 dead, still might not matter. Dashi's alive. Take care of that problem, you're laughing. Here we go, Kleenex. Eyes on the players on the stairs. You get a 10 for the pirouette, but you've got to get the next kills. That's the game plan. The slow capture. but no one watching the back door. A moment of disconnect here from Ultra. Inside, nice moves. The next man is going to be a big win, not going to happen. On board with Beans now. Can they get to the zone? One kill at a time, maybe.
Well, Hook's going to know that there's 2 players down there. Shotzi's been ratting it up in their spawn, and he might just be spawn killing inside. In Ultra right now, it's an open field, but because Shotzi's behind you, there is just not a single moment where they can be comfortable.
What a life for Beans. This has been 3 big kills from down low. 6 to 10. Presence on the stairwell. Hook! What a win! Insight gets the trade. 5 to 8.
That's got to be it on the TDM front. They're nearby the point. Optic are taking routes. Dashy's going for the full pinch, and they spread across the middle of the map.
There we go, CleanX. No lives left now for Optic. Big signs of life. Second segment in the bag. You lose the man there upstairs, but you still keep the capture going. Beans now, finding kills all over the place. Ultra finally, some signs of life. Wait a minute. CleanX now on the coverage. Can we take care of Hook on time? 25 seconds. You have to find the kills.
This duo of Hook and Shotzi have been thriving on this map in opportunity to dagger Toronto.
You have to find the kills. Someone has to get on zone. Another kill. 2 to 3. 10 seconds. The clock has stopped. CleanX on the capture. Hook and Shotzi now from upstairs. Find the kill. Inside. 1v1! And that is simply magnificent. Optic with some unbelievable composure, camaraderie, chemistry. Just played different. That is a ridiculous comeback in control. And there's a savage 3-0.
Oh, absolute cinema.
A shocking result for our hosts. What is it about champs? What is it about the black and green jerseys? What a transformation for that roster. They've had some year to get to this point, and now they are top 3. After tragedy, after tragedy, after tragedy. Optic, Texas. What a show they put on for us there. The final score 3-0. We will see Ultra play again tomorrow in the lower bracket. Their last chances here in the tournament. Hook and Shotzi, man. Zio. At least 2/3 of it. What a moment.
Yeah, 22 kills on the defensive end there from Hook. I tell you, when they were in the 4v, whatever that turned into, I felt it. They were gonna clutch. That duo undeniable, and Optic now get to play with an extraordinary amount of confidence. That was a